North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Boise State Broncos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boise State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense. Always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Now on second and short after the first down completion. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Can't get him to the ground.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Scott. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Rogers. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Flips it out to the back. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
Comes out throwing on first down. Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. To the air, it's Nelson. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. quick handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. He's loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he got loose. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Line getting set on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Boise State 7, NC State 3.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The offense showing motion from tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To the air, it's Nelson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. This time it's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds space on the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Second down.
Wants to throw on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, NC State! A great catch and run for 6.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Second down.
Off the play fake. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's got his man. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to pass, it's Nelson. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake. And then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. You guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Looking to throw. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. They got balled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? Hard-hitting tackle. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
14 on the play. Second down coming up.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
Movement here from the tight end. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The sure hands, it's Scott. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find the rhythm against this defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The tag. Touchdown Broncos. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae. Making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
NC State with 10.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there?
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Creates a little room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
The give on the inside. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. From the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Boise State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 10 over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Grimes. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hines is man enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up third down.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The give to the back. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Running it to the right. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Quick step and go. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to throw, it's Nelson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The deep thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
NC State 10.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you into less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, North Carolina State! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and he's gone.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You want to talk about leg talent. That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's McCray. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. It's complete on the right side. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Running back goes in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Grimes. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. NC State quick to the line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Fires to the middle. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's got it. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. A shot toward the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just threw that one way too far. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but a nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together